Here managing Allinson after a 3-0 win over Barton Rovers in the Beds Cup final. Lee, it's the first trophy as a reborn Biggleswade team. How would you rate our performance?
I thought, especially second half, we were very, very good. First half was hard. You know, we'd done our homework, spoke to a few managers in the league below, and give real good reports on Barton about how they really try, they work hard, they won't give up, they'll make it awkward and hard. And I felt we missed a really, really good chance after a minute. And after that, I felt they were probably a little bit better than us for sort of 10-15 minutes, had two good chances. And then goals change games. We've nicked one in the first half, and then, as I say, second half, I felt we totally controlled the game and very, very professional, very good second half. More and more like how we have been all season.
Yes, as you mentioned, first half we did have quite a slow start apart from that chance. And after the goal, we looked a lot brighter out of possession. Would you say that's a fair summary?
Yeah, I just think we didn't go and squeeze on like we normally do. It's very difficult tonight. We've got Sol and Clarkey, both real key players for us. Obviously had hamstring problems over the last 3 or 4 weeks. So we felt that we were going to play both of them. Then Kieran Forbes had a slight ankle problem that he's caused himself yesterday at home. But he felt okay to play. So we sort of changed the midfield, rested Clarkey and played Bradders and Forbes in. There was a little bit of the unknown in there in terms of they didn't know whether to sit, whether to squeeze. Once we spoke at half time about squeezing, we'd done it when we got the first goal. It was a totally different game, and I think when you've seen the kid Clarkey come on in the second half, I think him and Solomon were outstanding, and the best two players on the pitch were Sean Lucien in the second half.
It's just touching on the second half. It was a much better performance again, out of possession of the ball. We picked up a lot more second balls. How much of an impact do you think that had?
Yeah, I just think because we went and squeezed up the park. We give them way too much space in the first half. They controlled long periods of the ball without really threatening us, but we didn't press. And our game's all about pressing. I think as you see, whether it had been Forbes, he stayed on the pitch, or Jack Bradshaw, you see that they got a lot more ball because the two midfielders went and occupied there too, and it just kept falling to Jack to recycle, which he done really well. And listen, as I say, an all-round really pleasing performance. Over the moon for Clarkey, over the moon for obviously Brett, and Luke I thought was unbelievable when he came on. Really, really good performance, and he deserves that because the kid's been patient for a long time. And he's slowly, he's looking at trying to push through, and he performs like that. There's no reason why he shouldn't be pushing.
It was your first match, personally, as a manager of the first team. How confident were you coming into the game?
No, I've been pretty calm over the last 3 or 4 weeks. I probably, I'm always learning on the job, and I probably think in the Alv Church, the Stourbridge, the Colville games, the St Neots at home, I've probably been too much pressure on the players myself. Probably a bit too tense myself, and I just sort of took stock of it last couple of weeks and just felt, you know what, let's go and play and enjoy ourselves. It's the reason why we took the job. It's been a fantastic season, and maybe we just took the pressure off the players a little bit, and they've really gone and performed well, and that's the pleasing thing about what we've done over the last couple of weeks. We've performed well, and as I say, I'm just delighted that it's my first silverware as a manager, hopefully many more to come. But it's been a good season, and the players deserve all the credit because they've been very, very good this year.
This is now a few wins on the bounce. How do you think this sets us up now for a possible hard push to make the playoffs?
Listen, mate, it's going to be a really hard push. Losing Joe, as I said the other day, was going to be quite bad. Sorry, mate. Losing Joe was going to be obviously disappointing, but I have to thank Stevenage. They've made a move and allowed us to take Harry Draper, who's been at Hitchin. So we've got him for the season. We've got him next season as well, which is a great coup for the club. He scored 8 in 11. The real handful. Worked with a kid when he was younger, and the one thing he does, he sticks the ball in the back of the net. 6'3", 6'4". He'll be in the squad for Saturday. So that's a massive bonus. And we've just got to go and keep doing what we've done tonight, what we've done on Saturday, and what we've done the Saturday before, in terms of just being professional. And if we work hard and we press and we outwork the other team, I firmly believe we can win games. Listen, take nothing away, Saturday's going to be tough. Barwell have gone and beat Alv Church last night 5-1, and no one does that if you're a poor side. They're a good side, they've got good players, and it's going to be a real tough game on Saturday. But we'll take each game as it comes. We've got a sight set on what we want to try and achieve. If we don't achieve it, it's been a great season. As I said, we put silverware on the table. It's exactly what we wanted to do in the first year, and then we rebuild and go again for next season.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.